On the morning of September 11th, 2001, New York City firefighter Stephen Siller had just finished the night shift at Squad 1 in Park Slope, Brooklyn. He was on his way home to Staten Island, New York to play in a golf outing with his three brothers when he heard on his scanner that a plane had hit the World Trade Center. Steve called his wife Sally and asked her to call his brothers and that he would catch up with everyone later. Steve turned his car around, went back to his firehouse. The firehouse was now empty because they had already responded to the crash site. Steve grabbed all his gear, put it in his car, and drove to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Brooklyn Battery Tunnel connects Brooklyn to Lower Manhattan. The tunnel into Manhattan was closed for security purposes. Steve left his car, grabbed his 60 pounds of gear, strapped it on, and ran through the tunnel. Those steps turned out to be some of his final steps, but he was able to take part in a rescue effort that saved thousands and thousands of people's lives. To honor his sacrifice and the sacrifice of all first responders lost on that day, as well as all lost on that day, and all those who continue to sacrifice for our country, his family formed the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers Foundation. One of the first things they did was to start a run to follow his footsteps. In 2002, that run had 2,500 people take part in it. This past year, the 16th year, we had 32,000 runners. We're honored to be here today at Patriots and Heroes Park. We thank Russell Salvatore for his inspiration and for building this park. The core mission of our foundation is remembrance of 9/11, supporting our first responders, and supporting members of our military. As you look around this park, that's virtually everything in the park here, as well as the people lost on that catastrophic flight. But we thank Russell Salvatore for building this and for being inspired for doing this. This park is an absolute treasure for the people of Buffalo and the rest of Western New York, and frankly for the whole country. And because of this park, we want to honor Mr. Salvatore with our highest honor. We have actual steel from the World Trade Center that's been molded into the Twin Towers, and we want to give that to him today.
I want to thank you very much. I feel very honored to get the recognition that you're giving us for this park. It was a pleasure to do it, and I feel so good inside. And it's amazing, as I receive this beautiful honor, the man up above is having the sunshine. There has to be a reason for that. The sun is coming out. God bless everybody. 17 years ago, it was a tragedy, but we'll live through it. We are America. And again, as I repeat myself, I feel very honored for you to present me with this beautiful, beautiful honor.
Okay, one of the things that we're looking to do for this beautiful park is we're commissioning from the steel from the Twin Towers some sort of a remembrance monument that can be placed along with the monument that Russell already has here. So we're looking to see if we can have that be a special tribute. And as Tom was mentioning, they are the only ones that the Stephen Siller Foundation is the only authorized foundation to have access to the actual steel from the Port Authority. So it's a remarkable thing, and it really is only given out for the highest honors. And Russell, we appreciate you for everything you're doing.